afternoon. We are back here on MLB The Show 26 with your Seattle Mariners. We are about to continue the season with Seattle as we open the 2026 regular season with a victory and the extra innings over the Cleveland Guardians. We won 5-4 over Cleveland. We won 5-4 over Cleveland. Let's take a quick look here, shall we? We're gonna take a look at the box score real quickly. We won 5-4. We won 5-4. Matt Brash ended up getting the victory. Cade Smith ended up getting tagged with the loss. And we are about to throw down one more time with Cleveland today. We're about to throw down one more time with Cleveland today. So, let's take a ride. Let's take a ride back to Seattle. Back to, sorry. My brain is, my brain right now is not wanting to work. But let's take a ride back to T-Mobile and watch Seattle versus Cleveland. This one will be Logan Gilbert versus Gavin Williams. Logan Gilbert will be looking to make Seattle 2-0. Gavin Williams will be hoping that Cleveland can put their first win on the record today. Now, we will see what happens. Now, before I get into that, which I am about to, we're gonna take a moment. We're gonna look at something because there is something that I am dying to change because of the simple fact that it is bugging the absolute piss out of me. But I need to find it first. So, okay, never mind. Let me see here. There is. That's what I was looking to try to get out the. That's what I was looking to try to get out the goddamn way. Alright, that's what I was looking to try to get out the way. I hate that dynamic difficulty update that comes up all the time. So, what we're gonna do. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set it up where it'll only pop up whenever levels change. So I ain't gotta worry about it. Now that we got that taken care of, let's go ahead and get into this. It is Seattle at home. Logan Gilbert versus Gavin Williams. Somebody is gonna walk out with the win. Somebody gonna walk out with a loss. Can Seattle go 2-0? Or will Cleveland even their record at 1-1? Sorry, but real quickly before we get into that, let's take a look at the standings. So Houston is actually 2-0 on the season right now. Oakland is 1 or I'm sorry. The Athletics are 1-0. As are we. The Rangers are 0-1 and the Angels are 0-2. In the American League Central, the Royals are the only team with a win. Okay. The only team with a win and no losses. Detroit is 1-1. The Twins, the Guardians, and the White Sox are all 0-1 on the year. So that, right now, is what we're looking at. Now, I will provide an update on the standings throughout the year. What I will be doing for that is because we have started so late in March, I will be providing updates when we get to the end of April. So basically, after April 30th, I'll be providing an update on the standings. And I will be going through all the divisions, American League and National League. I will be doing that for every month we come across, all the way up till the end of the season, just to make it interesting. So, just so you guys know. Anyway, in between that, I will update. Usually, whenever we face a certain opponent, I will update. I will also update their division from time to time. So, let's get into it. The Mariners versus Cleveland. Gavin Williams, Logan Gilbert. And we are rocking the City Connect uniforms in this game from T-Mobile Park. So let's get it on. Mr. Gilbert versus Mr. Williams. Again, live from T-Mobile. Mariners. Guardians.
We're here in Seattle. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Seattle Mariners. And taking the ball for Seattle, Logan Gilbert. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound,
this is his
that
first start
can be a real
for 2026. He went 6-6 in 2025 and 2025 starts with a 3.44 ERA.
Feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants?
So we got Stephen Kwan.
All those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Foul ball there.
He's going to line this.
Slider. Middle inside.
To the right side. And that's a foul ball.
Excuse me. Now we're up 0-2 on Kwan. We're going to look to punch him out here, hopefully.
Just off the inside
and that
edge.
one was inside for a ball.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Swing
And
struck him
strikeout.
Now one away.
As he whiffed at the fastball.
And Singy, you have to think this lefty-heavy lineup is ready to eat in this one with a righty on the hill.
The same lineup we saw in
just
last
feeling more
night
confident
in
with
the
the righty
opening
pitching, giving
game.
him that little edge. Doesn't
Four-seam
always play out
fastball.
that way in the box
High
score,
middle.
though, so we'll see what happens in this game.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Ramirez lines that foul.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
And we're at 0-1.
Ball 1 up.
That one misses up. That count goes to 1-1.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
He fouled that one off. Count goes one
Just getting
and
started here in
Low
Seattle.
inside.
Left field.
And that one is gonna get down for a hit.
Around first, heading for
As
2.
he is gonna get the second.
And that's a double.
And he pulled that one the opposite way.
Come through behind in the count
Used the defense and got himself a nice little double.
Really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Curveball.
1 out.
Low inside.
Runner at second.
No, he found a nice way to
digs in for the Guardians.
he found a nice way to hit it the opposite direction. The opposite direction of what everybody thought he was going to.
Ball 1.
Ooh, that one's inside for a ball. So we got 1 out. We got a runner at second. Mazzardo
One
is
out,
at the
runner
plate.
second here in the second game of the series.
Mazzardo fouled that one off.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Here's a 1-1. Ground ball, and
That
that's through
one
the infield. Headed for the
is hit.
plate. The throw in.
He's going to score on the play, and Cleveland is going to take an early lead, 1-0 in Mazzardo.
But he got enough behind it to shoot.
Rolled that one through.
You'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Yeah, that throw was... Yeah, he was going to be safe no matter what,
Down.
unfortunately.
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Yep.
That one's a strike, and Naylor watches that one.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Ball 1.
Slider.
Manzardo at first, one gone. Swing and a miss. And the count, 1-2.
Low inside.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Next one misses. And it's 2-2.
All right, count goes to 2-2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That one is
What a
hit on the
stop.
ground.
Flips it. There's one. Double play.
And we get the double play. So we only give up 1 run as Mazzardo drove in Ramirez on this hit. And Cleveland is up by a run. We're going to the bottom of the first, and we will see your Seattle Mariners coming to the plate.
We go to the bottom of the first. And towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Gavin Williams.
Gavin Williams
What's
was
the
making
word
his
on him?
first start this
A
year.
power pitcher
31
that is
starts
going to
last year. He went
pitch
12 and
aggressively
5
with
with
the
a
fastball. His
3.06
velocity ranks near the
ERA.
top in the league. Will also
He had
throw
a
slider, but if
almost
you're
a
hitter,
25%
be ready for the
strikeout
fastball.
rate
You're going to see a
versus
few of
about
them during your at-bat.
11% on the
J.P.
walk rate.
Crawford digs in now.
J.P. Crawford coming to the plate.
And a foul ball.
Out off that first pitch is was kind of low. Should have not been swung at, but
Here comes the 0-1.
you kind of
Fouled off.
forget
He was
where
late.
the box is sometimes. We're down 0-2 on Crawford's down 0-2. Williams
Swings
got
and
that
misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
strikeout pitch, and
Throw to
he's going
first.
to throw
In
it,
time to get him.
and
One
they
away
get
on the
the out.
strikeout.
So the drop, third strike, doesn't affect them. They get
And
the
now we
out.
check out the Mariners lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together,
So
gain
Rivas
some maturity
and
over
Raleigh
the
are
course of
the
the
only
season,
switch
they
hitters.
could be playing
They
outdoor
are
baseball.
And they're playing
Cal
right
Raleigh
now.
steps in. He has power from both sides of the plate, and we know his teammates love him.
Yeah, Boogie's got that quiet toughness every good team needs, and
That one
it's no
kind
surprise
of away
he's a
from
fan
Williams
favorite as
is
well.
of
He's
the ball.
also earned a ton of respect in his clubhouse.
Raleigh right now hitting 200 on the year. But, you know, we're only a game in.
Ball 2.
And we got a 2-0 count as, of course, a reminder that Raleigh was a 2024 Gold Glove winner behind the dish.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And there's a ball.
And we got a 3-0 count. Naylor is on deck. As Williams throws.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
So Raleigh is going to walk himself to first base. Naylor is going to come up. And we got Raleigh at first. Naylor at the plate.
Now a quick throw to first.
They throw over, and Raleigh gets back. Naylor.
That
No,
one
that's a
misses.
ball.
Watches that
That's 5
first
straight.
pitch, and that's a ball. I ain't gonna lie, in my head, I'm sitting there thinking, swing! And I'm like, no, something tells me don't.
Hard.
What? Oh, hell no. Man, I probably would have got that call.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swings through that one
Oh,
for
my
strike
idiot.
2.
Oh, my idiot ass. Swung at a pitch I shouldn't have. Oh,
Out towards right
we
center
got a hold of that
field.
one, though.
Valera after it.
And that one
He
got
gets there to make
caught.
the play. A nice running grab.
And that's going to be out number
And there are 2
2.
down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
We thought we had a gap shot, but Valera said, no.
Dominic Canzone
You got nothing.
up next for the Mariners. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win.
Canzone. Of course, as they just mentioned, he had 3 hits last night, drove in 2 runs, including the game winner.
And a 1-0.
And he fouled that one off. Count evens at 1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Nasty. Nasty curveball.
On the ground,
That one's
right
hit on the
side.
ground to first.
He takes it
He's just
himself to
gonna
the bag, and that'll do
Slide
it.
on over
One
and
left for
tag
Seattle.
that bag.
They're down 1-0.
But we got no hits. We got no runs. Cleveland's got 1 run on 2 hits as we're just anything in the books.
Back at T-Mobile Park, stepping up for the Guardians, Daniel Schneemann.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Gilbert making his first start of the year. A former first-round pick back in 2018. Swing and a miss.
Got him to swing over that slider.
Kenny
over
Jansen
that
doing home plate
splitter.
duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it
Four-seam
properly.
fastball. High
Chris, do
outside.
players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hope for
Gabriel
what you can handle.
Arias is at the plate.
Now it's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Oh,
That
look at the
one
stop.
is hit on the ground at first.
Takes it himself, and
He's
he
gonna
got
take
him.
it back over to the
Nicely
bag
done at
and
first
get
for the out.
out number 2.
Right fielder, Nolan Jones.
Mr. Naylor over there with his
2
little
down, base
snatch.
is empty. Now here's Nolan Jones.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
And that's in for a strike.
And that is in
Four-seam
for a
fastball.
strike.
High outside.
Line drive, that's
That
a base
one's
hit
going to
into
be a
right
base
field.
hit.
Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
And Nolan gets himself on the board with the hit.
So in now for Cleveland, George Valera.
Valera at the dish with 2 outs.
Swing and a miss.
Swung and missed
And
at
it's
the
0-1.
curve.
Sinker. Low outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Valera yet to record a hit this year, as he went 0 for 4 last night. And that's going to change. That one's going to get down.
It's going to roll to the wall.
And probably, yeah, no, ain't no probably to it. Another run is going to score, and we are up 2-0.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get
His
that
first
first
hit
away so that they feel
scores
like,
a
all right,
run.
I'm gonna avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
Here's Ryan
And
Rocchio.
Cleveland has taken an early
That one
2-0
fouled off.
lead. Man, I'm not gonna lie, a little surprised.
Man on second, 2 down. In the air,
He
left
hits this
field.
one in the
Ref
ground,
Snyder
on the air.
move.
Ref
Takes
Snyder
the
comes in, makes the catch, and we're going to the bottom of the second.
But a run will score in
But
the inning
Mr.
on this
Valera
RBI
adds
double.
another
It is 2-0.
run and thinks it is hit. And Cleveland is up 2-0.
Back in Seattle and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez is at the plate.
Rodriguez.
Facing Mr. Gavin Williams. And that one is up the middle.
That's a base hit.
And
So
that
man
one's
on
going to be
base
a base
start
hit.
the inning.
As Rodriguez jumps on that one and
Just so
sends it
sound in his
right back
mechanics.
over
It's
the
against a
middle.
firm front
Gets
side,
on base.
and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Brendan Donovan getting ready to hit.
Brendan Donovan at the dish. Donovan looking to
Swings
follow up,
and
and he
lines a
does.
base hit into left field.
And we got runners at first and second with nobody out.
Now with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 30.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Rob Refsnyder up next for the Mariners. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
That one was my bad. I slipped on that one, I think. I had my finger on the
First
button.
and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Yeah, I definitely screwed that one up. That one was going to get in.
That's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect,
All
bro.
right.
Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about.
God
Swing
damn it.
and a miss. He struck him out.
Ref Snyder
And that is a big
rug
first
out.
out.
Alrozarena.
2 aboard.
Randy
Now it's
Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
He's hitting
The
333.
last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double.
And
play.
Arozarena gets a hold of that one. And everyone's going to advance a base. The ball's going to come in, and we got one out. Bases are loaded.
Only one away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot.
And
right there.
Leo
That ball right there landed in what they call
Rivas
no man's land, meaning it's
is
not
up.
really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play.
And Rivas is going to hit this one in the air.
Makes a nice running
And
catch. Runner tags for home. The
Oh,
two
he
guys
got
it's a
tagged
double
out.
play to end the inning.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning.
Yeah. Quan gets the out with this throw. I got to be honest. I should have remembered who was over there. Maybe I would have gotten. Ooh, ump cam. Interesting. Ooh, very interesting. Very
New
cool.
inning getting started.
All right,
Here's
so we're in the
Cleveland
top of the
leadoff hitter,
third.
Stephen
Four-seam
Kwan.
fastball. Low outside.
And first offering
got a
is
foul
fouled
ball.
off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
There's a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Low outside.
On the ground, right side.
That one's hit to second.
Tosses to first.
Toss it to first, and that's an out.
Up next for Cleveland.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Yeah, they are on that fastball. May have to change that up a little bit.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. A double and a run scored his first time up.
Ball, no.
Ooh, that one's in for a ball. Donovan Crawford reaches and nails it across the infield.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 1-0.
All right, here we go with the pitch.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Splitter. Low outside.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swings through that one for strike one.
Fastball. Middle outside.
Ripped,
And
but
that one
foul.
is ripped foul.
Splitter. Middle outside.
The 2-2 on the way. And a foul ball. He stays
Four-seam
alive.
fastball. Low outside.
Comes the 2-2. That one
Got him with that one.
to finish him off.
Frustrating end to the at bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the
Zardo is
fastball.
up.
Sometimes you can
He
overthink
had that
things, and I think that
RBI
was the
single.
case right there.
But he doesn't have Ramirez.
Manzardo
On the
jumps
plate.
out of the way of the first pitch.
Zardo,
Four-seam fastball.
number second
High
round
outside.
pick.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
2 down, nobody on.
No.
Damn. They're getting a little,
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
they're getting a little picky.
That's
That's a
outside.
ball.
But I can
Ball
understand
three.
because I'm watching some of these
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
myself, and I'm realizing, damn, they are getting a little. That one fouled off. That was a
Four-seam
3-1.
Middle outside.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
So the count is now full at 3-2.
Splitter. Low middle.
Payoff
And
pitch.
we'll see the splitter. He's
On
going
the
to hit
ground
that
to
on the
third.
ground
And
through
he
the
gets by
infield. And he's
And
going to
with
get
the
on.
inning still alive, here comes the heart of the
So
order.
Mazzardo gets himself on, keeps the inning moving,
2
Four-seam
outs.
as
runner
Naylor will
first.
come to the
Bo
plate.
Naylor at the plate now. He's 0 for 1.
Naylor
And first
fouled
offering
that
is
one
fouled
off.
off.
Splitter. Low inside.
This one in the air.
He's going to get
Donovan
popped up.
in position.
Donovan going
And
to
that
move
is
over,
that.
make the catch, and we're going to
One
get
left
out of
for the
here.
Guardians.
Bottom of the
They're up
third
2-0.
inning. The Mariners are down 2-0 to the Guardians. I'm gonna fucking say Minnesota for some reason.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford.
JP.
J.P. Crawford's up. He opened up the game. He struck out. And he
Line
gets a hold of
drive.
this one. And
One down.
unfortunately lined it right to the right fielder.
Up next for the Mariners, the catcher, Cal.
Here's Cal Raleigh now. What more can you say about this guy?
Cal Raleigh
Switch hitter,
got a
huge
walk
power,
in his
great
first plate
framer
appearance.
behind the plate. How did he get his nickname? Well, it was former teammate Jared Kelnick that dubbed him the Big Dumper. And there's a hit.
And
that's
this
a
one's
run-out
up
single.
the middle. Raleigh gets himself on base. Seattle's got one out.
And now it's Josh Naylor.
Raleigh.
0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Raleigh at first, Naylor at the plate.
And that's off the outside edge.
Ball.
1.
Naylor flew out in his first plate appearance.
Quick toss to first.
Throw over and
Right
Raleigh
back in on the
slides
I
back
think
in.
you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length
That
on the
one's
secondary.
up the middle, and
Now a
it got
great
snacked.
Flips it from the ground. That's
And
what a double play
they
that
turned a
was.
good
Getting
double play
over.
there.
Acrobatic play to get this one started.
Gabriel
Determined to get a
Arias
good flip, and that flip leads to
got
an
himself a
inning-ending
nice
double play.
little snatch there. And Cleveland
Back at
keeps
T-Mobile
the
Park
2-0 lead
as
as
we
we
go
get
to the
ready
top
to
of
enter
the
the
fourth.
fourth.
Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians.
Low outside.
We got Logan Gilbert. Right now
that one
he's
fouled off.
sitting at
You know,
49
these Guardians
pitches.
showing
High
great
outside.
discipline at the plate, and
Four-seam
patience
fastball.
definitely seems to be the
High
name of their
outside.
game in this one. They're
This
doing
will
a
be
good job
pitch
of
number
working the
50.
pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across
That
the score as well.
1-1.
Four-seam fastball. High middle. Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Excuse me.
Still relatively early, but with a
Wow.
pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
This one in the air center field.
Hit the
Rodriguez
center.
settles under it.
Rodriguez is gonna
And
make
there's
the
one
catch.
down.
My goal is always to try to get my starters to at least 5
Here's the
innings.
second baseman,
At
Gabriel
least.
Arias. He's 0 for 1.
Low middle.
And first offering is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Late with the swing there.
Get
You
that
gotta
one.
find a way to catch up to that
Middle
pitch,
outside.
perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch?
He
Gotta make a
fouled
quick
that one
adjustment.
off.
Slider. Low outside.
Here's the 0-2. Here's a high
He's gonna
chopper.
hit that one to
Donovan
third.
Rolls across the
And
diamond.
that
Two
one's gonna
quick
be
outs here in the
out.
top of the fourth.
Number 2.
The right fielder, Nolan Jones.
Now it's the right fielder, Nolan Jones. 1 for 1 with a single
Four-seam
and a run
fastball.
scored so far.
Middle outside. Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
In for a ball.
Slider. Middle center.
2 down, nobody on. And it's even up.
Swung and missed at that one.
Splitter. Low outside.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Low outside.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
You can see he was
Four-seam
trying to
fastball.
stay back long
Middle
enough to handle
outside.
the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And a
Got him.
swing and a miss.
And we're going to
And
the
he's
bottom of the
registered
fourth.
3 Ks in this one. The Guardians go down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back in Seattle, so now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Dominic Canzone.
Dominic Canzone.
Mr. Canzone's at the dish. Gonna
Just
watch
missed.
that one. Miss for a ball. That one's gonna miss ball number 2. We got a 2-0 count.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's
No.
3-0. Challenge from
Catcher
behind
wants
the
to
dish
challenge
here.
this one. He thinks it's a
It
strike,
just shaved the zone.
and
Still
they
two
are
challenges
going to
left
call
for
it a
them.
strike. They said it shaved the zone, so we're looking at 2-1. I don't agree, but
2-1 now.
foul that one off.
that
Count
one
goes
fouled
to 2
off.
and 2.
The 2-2 now. Cuts
Mother
and misses. It's
idiot!
a strikeout.
I'm an idiot.
Up next for the
What
Mariners.
the hell was I doing?
Center fielder, number 44.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
What was I fucking doing? I knew better. I knew better, and I still swung anyway. What the?
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
I wasn't expecting
your
that to
one.
be where it was. I would have swung had I expected it to be there, but I didn't expect it to be there. Count goes to 1 and 2 as that one was fouled off.
That's down and in.
Count
The
evens at
Mariners
2.
trailing by 2.
Gavin
We're here in
Williams
the bottom of the
is
fourth.
just up to 35 pitches as we're in the 4th inning.
Strike 3, and that's
Really?
2 in a row.
Oh, fuck, I did not expect that to be there. Damn.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
I did not expect that to be there. I thought it was going to drop off.
Now the third baseman, Brendan Donovan. 1 for 1.
Brendan
He singled
Donovan,
to left
yep.
his first time through.
1 for 1 with a single. And
Foul ball.
fouled that one off as that one fought its way inside.
And
Donovan gets a hold of that one,
field.
but it's going to be a line out to center.
That is the inning.
And that's going to end
Mariners
the
are
4th
down
inning.
in order. They trail things here 2-0.
So Seattle down 2-0 as we're getting ready to enter the 5th inning.
All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, George Valera.
Four-seam fastball.
Valera is at the plate. We're going to dip into our bullpen and warm up a few people. We're going to warm up the lefty, Jose Ferreira. And we're going to warm up a right-hander. I think we're going to warm up Eduardo Bizardo. We got some bullpen
Four-seam
arms
fastball. Middle inside.
ready to go.
Gilbert back to work. That's through there for
That
a
one's
strike.
in for a strike.
Four-seam fastball.
Valera, the number 6 prospect on Cleveland's
Four-seam
roster.
fastball. Low outside.
Sliced hard but
That
foul.
one's out off.
Look out.
Out
That
goes the
smoke.
0-2.
Middle inside.
Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the...
Here's a drive out
And
to right center. Way back there.
we are
Look
now
out.
down 3-0 as Valera got a hold of that one. And
A solo shot.
unfortunately,
And they add on. It's
adds to
3-0.
the lead.
That one just sounded different.
Yes,
Man,
it
might have
did.
been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Damn. Open the 5th inning,
A
and
good hitter gets
Cleveland
pitch recognition early. He
Valera
saw exactly
just
where that was going to be.
saw
The
it,
challenge, not
swung
get
at it,
over anxious and come out of
smacked
your
the
swing.
crap out
He
of it,
stayed
and
on
just sent it.
got all of it.
Sent that thing flying into right center,
Ryan
and
Rocchio digs in for the Guardians.
Cleveland is up
Left his
3-0.
first time.
Middle inside.
And there's a foul ball.
Foul that one off.
Well, you just got to
I
delete it.
can
You give
pretty
up
much
that leadoff
guarantee
home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And he'll one. That clips a corner.
This is going to be Gilbert's last inning.
High outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
I was thinking about taking Gilbert into the 6th, but
Low inside.
him giving up that homer was kind of the last straw,
On the
really.
ground to the left.
that's foul.
And foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Gets a piece there. We'll
Another
do it again.
foul ball.
Four-seam
Nobody
fastball.
on, nobody
High
out with a
outside.
run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him swinging for the
He's
strike.
out.
And that's the first out. Nice
Rookie-o
recovery
is
after
out.
giving up the homer. So the Guardians lineup turns over.
Quan is at the
Stephen
dish.
Quan,
Splitter.
the next to hit.
Low middle.
Ball, no.
And an ABS challenge coming
I'm
from
gonna-
behind the dish.
I'm going to challenge that one, because that one,
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left.
okay.
Four-seam
We'll throw it a
fastball.
shot.
High outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Three high.
Yeah, gets that one in for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
The 1-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Low outside.
Got
Passes,
him.
Misses. It's a
Hey,
strikeout.
he struck
Just
out.
beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch.
Ramirez
It's a
is
tough
up.
pitch to get a
He
grip
doubled.
on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Came around to
High
score.
inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That
Ball
one is
foul.
fouled.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
The 0-2.
Gilbert looking to get out of here.
And
He will. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. Cleveland has a 3-0 lead thanks to George Valera
It's now 3-0.
hitting a solo homer. Seattle is going to need to put the bats are going to need to come out here because, well, if they don't come, if the bats don't start hitting
We
Hitting
head to
here
the bottom
soon.
of the
We're gonna
5th.
lose our
And
first
stepping in
game.
for the Mariners, Rob
Number
Refsnyder.
30, Rob.
Rob Refsnyder is up. We go for 1 on the day.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Refsnyder is up 2-0.
Here's a 2-0.
And on the mound, you know, confidence
in
has
for
to
a
be pretty
strike.
high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The 2-1.
And that one
Down the right
is
field
down the line and
base
right in for a base hit.
So
Refsnyder
to start the inning.
gets us started with a single.
Up next.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a
Took
line.
that one the other way
It
and
takes
just,
so many reps in the cages
Yeah.
working on going to the opposite
he
field.
nice
It
little
doesn't
golf
always
shot
translate
to
in the
right,
game, but there it
and
did,
we're on.
And he did it perfectly.
Randy Arozarena.
Randy
Now at the plate,
Arozarena
a
is
single
at the
his
dish.
first time. Swing and a ground
That
ball.
one is
And
fouled
that's
off.
just foul.
Arozarena is 1 for 1 with a single.
Arozarena, the former Rookie of the Year, 31 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
Arozarena hits this one in the gap, but it is caught
Grabs it
for
on
an
the
out.
run. One away.
And Refsnyder makes it back to
That was just a
first.
great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that
I-
safety liner, that's the way it had to
I
be
ain't
done.
afraid to say it right now. I
Leo
hate
Rivas
George
digs in
Valera.
now.
I know it's only 2 games, but damn it, I hate George Valera. Leo Rivas is at the plate. We got Ref Schneider at first.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Rivas, the free agent pick in 2023.
Quick move to first. Ref Schneider back on a dive.
Rivas waiting for the pitch. He gets a hold of one. This one's gonna drop. Ref Schneider was like, I gotta get my ass to second. I think I might have fell asleep there.
Those are the ones where you gotta make them pay.
So we got runners at first and second. We got 1 out.
First
the lineup flips over.
JP
Crawford
chance to hit. Now a check
at
on
the
him
dish.
Second, back safely.
Ref Schneider dives back in.
Dish looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
No shit.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Crawford 0 for
Runners
2.
at first and second with 1 gone. Last half of
I
the
was
inning.
not expecting that sinking.
Ground ball right
And that
side.
one's hit on the ground, but he has trouble with it.
The underhand
Gets it
flip,
to first.
and it's in time. It
They
wasn't
get
the
Crawford at
smoothest play you'll
first.
see today, but they still get the out.
But we get runners at second and third.
Stepping in the long ball.
If Raleigh can get another hit,
And he's also singled.
we can get ourselves a run, hopefully. That one's outside for a ball. They may walk him, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Next pitch misses outside.
That
Ball
missed.
2.
Ball 2. Yeah, he's coming a little bit closer to the plate, but it's kind of one of those where we'll see. We're up 2-0. Raleigh at the plate.
2 on, 2 out.
Waiting.
That one missed.
Who's just missing.
Naylor on deck.
They're not strikes.
Raleigh.
You think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but too many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
There's the strike.
All right. I
taking all the way there.
wasn't expecting that.
There's a cookie right down the middle.
I wasn't expecting the cookie, damn it. And that one's fouled off. Count is going to go full. We got a 3-2 count. We got runners at second and third. Raleigh waiting on the pitch. He hits it through the gap. A run comes across. And 2! Seattle cuts the lead to 3-2. As Raleigh drives that one through the infield and drives in 2 runs.
Sooner than he anticipated.
All right.
Josh Naylor.
Naylor's at the dish. Raleigh is at first. We got 2 outs. And that one is unfortunately going to get gloved by the first baseman. But Seattle gets themselves 2 runs.
5 innings complete. Guardians 3.
We cut the lead to 3-2 as we're going to enter the 6th inning. And now the question really becomes, do we keep the ball in Logan Gilbert's hands or do we turn it over to the bullpen?
So let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians.
Really, they didn't even show any of our shit at the end. Wow. I feel a little jilted there. Gilbert is on the mound. Question.
4-seam fastball. Middle inside.
He's sitting at 78 pitches. I think I'm going to go to the bullpen. Because I don't want to run him down too quickly. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to go to the bullpen. And the lefty, Jose refer is going to come in, and he's going to try to clean up this situation.
Jose A. Ferrer.
A.
Just trying to
Ferrer.
keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen
72
can give their
appearances.
players
He
a
went
chance to
4 and
fight
4
back
with
into the
21
game.
holds, a 4.48 ERA.
Sinker. Middle inside.
See if he can hang on.
That clips the corner.
That one clips the corner.
Low middle.
There's the swing
Got
and a
him.
miss.
That pitch started in,
Luzardo.
ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a
Fouled
left-handed
that
hitter
one
to
off.
track.
Slider. Middle outside.
The 0-2. Swing
Ooh,
and a miss. And
he
a strike
swung at
to
that
get
one.
out. And one out now.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking
out.
out. That's just one of those pitches where
Low middle.
it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Slider. Middle outside.
The 0-1. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a
Put it
way
on
to
the
get
ground.
off the throw.
He made it.
And
Safe.
save.
He made it,
Recover
but
from
we
the
got the
misplay.
throw.
Singy, it looked like you might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close. So they want to take another look.
Yeah,
I
this is a
wanted to.
tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way.
I'm challenging
but
it.
It might be worth a challenge if there's any doubt at all.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so
They
now
are
the
gonna
decision will be
challenge
made
it.
by the umpires at the replay center
Ladies and gentlemen,
back in New York.
the Mariners
Another
are
look at it.
challenging the previous
Singer, are you
play.
seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Here we
Looks
go.
like we've got an answer.
They got him.
He's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him.
Call was challenged.
Daniel Steven getting ready to hit.
We get the out.
Sinker. Low inside.
And that one hit
And
97
that one,
on the gun.
that one swung out and missed.
Slider. Middle outside.
Sliced
Fouled
hard,
off.
but foul down the left side.
Four-seam
Well, they gave up
fastball.
on that pitch
Middle
early, and it
inside.
ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
99
Swing on
miles
this.
per hour to finish him
We're
off.
going to the bottom of the
Guardians
sixth.
go down
Seattle
1,
is
2,
up.
3, but
Or
they still
Seattle
lead
was
at 3-2.
down. Sorry, 3-2. As Cleveland is looking to keep it rocking.
Well, we go bottom
Leading up
6,
for
and
the
now it's the
Mariners,
cleanup hitter for the Mariners,
number
Dominic
8,
Canzone.
Dominic Canzone is at the dish. He is 0 for 2 on the day. And he's about to go 0 for 3, unfortunately. That was
Brings it
a...
in, and there's one down.
Oh, I can't say much.
For the Mariners, the center fielder, number
Julio Rodriguez,
Julio.
the next to
So-
hit, 1 for 2.
I was watching the projections on the bottom of the screen for a second. They don't project us to win the division, but they project us to win
Swinging a foul out of play.
to get a wild card
Home
spot.
team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th.
I'm gonna have to keep my eyes on the projections when I get a chance.
On the
They're
ground to
projecting
short,
to win the
Schneemann
West.
slings to first in time.
Up next for the Mariners, the third baseman, Brendan.
And up next for Seattle,
Brendan Donovan at the plate. We are 0 for 2 on the day. We're up. We're down 3-2. And Donovan's going to hit that one back up the middle. Keep the inning
And
going.
the tying run is on base.
Up next,
Really
for the
nice job
Mariners,
staying up the middle with his
the left
approach. He
fielder,
didn't try to
number
do
30,
too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Rob Refsnyder is at the plate. As Donovan is sitting
Rob
at first.
Refsnyder will hit next.
Refsnyder 1 for 2.
Foul ball there.
Fouled that one off.
Misses the zone and gets him to chase.
That was pretty gross, right?
My bad. That was ugly.
Puts it
He's
in
going to get a hold of that one. That one's going to drop. And the inning continues. Runners at first and second.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Ref Snyder just dropped that into the outfield. Randy Rosarena is coming to the plate.
Manager out of the dugout,
and Cleveland
Gavin Williams
is bringing in a new pitcher. It's Gavin Williams.
After giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment.
Taking his lead for the day. He departs with the lead. Question will be, will he keep it?
Taking over on the mound.
Sean Armstrong is making his second appearance this year. He went an inning and a third yesterday. He didn't give up anything, but he went an inning and a third.
DH. Randy or Rosarena.
I don't remember. I gotta be honest, I don't remember him.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Rosarena 1 for 2 with a single. All right, let's see here.
Runner edges away at second.
Plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Count evens at 1 as that one just drops below for a ball.
To strike.
That one's hit on the ground to third. They're gonna throw it across. So Rosarena is gonna get out at first.
Trail it 3-2.
We're down 3-2. Arias, Jones, and Valera will come to the plate. As Seattle's going to hope to try to make a run.
Low outside.
Ball.
That one missed for a ball.
Circle change. Low middle.
We do have our challenge
lefty
there,
to 1-0.
but to be honest, I want to keep
Tap
it
foul to
for...
plate.
Sinker. Low middle.
I don't want to use it unless
And a
it's
swing and a
something
miss.
egregious
When you throw a
enough.
fastball by a
I
guy
have
like
to
that,
add.
I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And he grounds one to the right
is
side.
Rounded to first.
Steps on the
Taylor
bag. That's
tags the
first
bag,
out,
and
the
that
top of
is
the
out
seventh.
number 1.
Cleveland, the right fielder, Nolan Jones.
And up next for Cleveland, Nolan Jones.
Sinker. Middle outside. Sinker. Middle outside.
That one caught the strike zone.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Count goes to 0-2.
Circle change. Low inside.
Here's the 0-2. Cut on and miss.
Got him.
Out.
So Jones goes down on strikes.
Here's the center fielder, George Valera.
I hate you.
Homered in this game.
Slider. Middle
I'm just
center.
letting you know, I hate you.
Slider. Middle center.
First pitch swinging.
Swing
A lot of
with that
times you'll
one.
see a pitcher maybe double up on a
inside.
pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
The changeup missing.
That one
And
missed
now it's even
inside.
1-1.
Sinker. Low middle.
Trying to
Drops
put
a
his way
bunt,
up, and it goes
but it
just
rolled foul. Thank God.
Man, this has been
I didn't
real
realize the
important
pitcher
inning in
was
relief.
running
I mean,
on
so
it.
far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Started to go at the 1.
He went.
A check
We're going to the bottom of the 7th.
He won a round. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to
Cleveland
it. Guardians failed
is
to
up
score.
3-2.
They're up 3-2.
As we're going to the bottom of the 7th inning.
Back in Seattle, and now for Seattle, Leo Rivas.
Leo Rivas at the plate. Armstrong.
Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Eric Sabrowski, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose.
All right, we're
Vesta
gonna-
also throwing.
We're going to warm him up too. All right, we are down by a run. 7th inning
Looking to
stretch.
get the tying run on
God
base.
damn it.
Swing and a ball popped up. Ramirez settles under this one. And there's one away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. The Guardians holding on to a 1-run lead.
Count
here
either
at
at
the bottom
1.
of the 7th.
Crawford. 0 for 3 on the day.
And a count 1.
I ain't gonna lie. Right now would be a good time for him to get his
All
first hit.
fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Cutter down for a ball.
Here's a 2-2. Tap to first. Manzardo.
And that's going to be out number 2.
Gone now.
But we're in the bottom of the 7th. We got 2 outs.
The catcher,
Cal Raleigh coming to the
At the
plate.
plate, Cal Raleigh.
He's 2
This
for
guy
2 with 2
lights
singles,
out power.
2 RBIs. He drove in the 2 runs that are sitting on Seattle's board right now.
Right back up the middle.
Ground ball right side. It's
Someone's going to
through.
go through the middle. Raleigh's going to get on again with the single.
2 away.
And we're going to keep the bottom of the 7th moving along.
to the Mariners.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a
And
pitching change in this
Voigt
spot.
comes out.
Sean Armstrong.
Armstrong
Done for the night,
is
and he
done.
leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on.
And
We'll
they're
be
bringing
back in a minute.
in a new pitcher. So Armstrong departs.
Now pitching for
Matt
And
Festa
in
gets the
comes
ball now.
Matt
Best
Festa.
relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball
Festa
game.
threw
Some
1
of
and
them are just
2/3 innings
wired
last
different,
night,
So we'll see what he's got here.
making his second appearance on this
Runner
young
first with 2 away. Josh Naylor getting ready.
Naylor
to hit.
at the plate.
0 for 3 in this one. Now quick throw to first.
Shit.
And he's back in there.
Oh,
Right now they're
ooh,
looking for
thank
something
God.
hit hard into the gaps. Give
I
them
thought
an
he was
opportunity
out,
with
but,
2 outs to score that run from first.
That's a
Oh,
ball
that
that
would have
goes
been
foul.
great. That would have been great. Especially if the motherfucker would have hit the foul pole. Alright, so we're looking at an 0-1 count. Naylor's at the plate as he ripped that
Out towards right
fastball.
center field.
That one
And it
is
falls.
gonna
And the go-ahead run is
drop.
on base. Saved.
Raleigh
And with 2
slides
outs,
into
the tying
third.
Run is at third.
We got runners at the
In
corner.
this game, so great job there, stepping up to the challenge. Now that sets up a huge
I gotta be
advantage
honest.
in this ball game.
When I saw that ball, I'm thinking,
And here is Dominic Panzone.
one, is it gonna drop? And then 2, I'm thinking, can Raleigh get the third?
And fouled off.
'Cause no offense, Raleigh, but kind of slow. A little worried.
Outside. Quick toss to first. And he's back in safely.
Back in. They were trying to sneak up on Naylor, and Naylor was like,
Here in a
yeah,
big
I'm good.
spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe.
Canzone at the plate.
2 on, 2 outs. And
God.
count 1 and 2.
We're looking at a 1-2 count. We got runners at first and third. Ooh. That would have been a ball. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna swing at it.
Now,
And God!
up on the infield. Manzardo has a beat on it,
Well,
and that will end the inning.
7 innings in the book. Seattle
Guardians
is
3,
down
and the Mariners
3-2.
2.
All I say is, well, I know what I want to say it, but I can't. Fuck! There, I said it.
Back at
All right,
T-Mobile
we're in
Park.
the 8th.
We go to the
Ferreira is
8th.
at the
Brian
on the
Rocchio
bump.
digs in for the Guardians.
Low middle.
At this point, he's doing well enough. I think I'm gonna keep him on the bump.
That one finds the corner, and that is strike one.
Circle change. Low inside.
In the air, right field.
Hit in the
Canzone
right
on
field.
his way over.
Canzone comes over,
there's one away.
makes the catch. So we got one out in the top of the 8th inning. As Riccio flew out the right.
Back to the top of the order now.
Mr.
Now the
Kwan,
left fielder,
he's
Stephen
0 for 3 on the day.
0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground
I
out.
ain't gonna lie. Look at a smile to my face.
Yep.
That one's a strike.
Low middle.
There's a strike.
Another
Now,
strike.
both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed.
Oh,
Pitches
man.
into dirt.
27,434.
Change. Low outside.
Keeps
That
the at-bat
one's
going
fouled
with a foul
off.
ball.
Slider. Low outside.
On the outside.
Got the
corner,
strikeout.
got him looking.
Juan says no.
Thought it was a ball. And a strike call will
And it's
stand.
upheld.
Still one challenge left for them.
Strike
2 outs,
3.
base is empty. Jose Ramirez.
Mr.
digs in for the
Ramirez.
Guardians. 1 for 3.
He's gonna foul that one off.
Sinker. Low outside.
High chopper to third.
Hit on the ground to third, but it rolled foul.
Low outside.
Foul ball left side.
And
He'll see
Ramirez
another.
fouled that one off.
Slider. Low inside.
2 down, nobody on. That's ripped.
And that one's a gap shot.
Backhands, but he can't pick it up.
And he's
He'll
gonna
pull
get
to
on second.
with 2 gone.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there.
Yeah, if you're a Cleveland fan, you're great. You feel happy. You're a Seattle fan, you feel like shit right now.
Second, 2 down. Kyle Manzardo now at the plate. Yeah, that's
Zardo fouled that one off.
Sinker. Low middle.
Man at second. That one fouled off.
That one's fouled off.
Circle change. Low outside.
That's it. Got him. So we're going to the bottom of the 8th inning.
6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio is coming to the plate. Matt Festa is on the bump. Nah, that was worth a strike. That was a strike.
The 0-1.
And he's going to get a base hit. Julio is on. And we're going to open the bottom of the 8th with the tying run.
Amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite
Brendan
way.
Donovan
Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to
coming to the
ball.
bump
He let it
next.
hit deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Rodriguez slides over. He is safe.
Good speed on first.
So Seattle is down 3-2 at the bottom of the 8th. Donovan, unfortunately, lined that one to second. So we got one out. Rodriguez at first. Rob Refsnyder coming to the boat, coming to the plate.
Now it's going to be
Refsnyder 2 for 3.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Outside for a ball.
If you're a base runner, you
Refsnyder 2 singles and he came around to score.
Try your best to get into scoring position.
Quick move to first.
Schneider.
Rodriguez dives back in.
Rodriguez slides
He's
back
got
in.
plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
And the 1-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Foul.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike.
Rodriguez is safe.
Run is now in scoring position.
His first stolen base of the year.
That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the base.
Count is 1-2.
In the air out to center. Valera on his horse.
Gonna.
Nice
Oh,
grab on
wow,
the
he
run.
dropped.
Two
He
down.
caught that. I thought it was gonna drop for a hit.
For the Mariners, the designated hitter.
Damn.
Randy.
Now it's the
All right.
DH.
Mr. Randy Rosarena is at the
This
plate.
is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And that one fouled
That
off.
one's fouled off.
So the tying run at second.
That one's hit up the middle.
And
And J-Rod is going to come around. He is going to score. And the game is tied at 3. Randy Rosarena drives that one straight up the middle. Drives in J-Rod. And it's 3-3. A pitching change as Festa is gone.
As he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Gavin Williams will get a new decision because, well, ain't no lead.
The new pitcher, Eric Zabrowski.
Eric Zambrowski is coming up, and the lefty. This will be his first start of the year. He made 33 appearances last year, 0-1 with 12 holds, a 1.84 ERA with
Leo
a 34.
Rivas up next for the Mariners.
So Rivas, who normally hits the left side, is gonna hit from the
Left
right.
field.
Oh, that is.
Over the wall.
Oh, you lucky son of a.
Some mixed emotions down there at second base, and
Oh,
being
damn.
frustrated with the ball hopping over.
Come
the wall.
on.
And that at bat was good enough to produce.
Oh, that would have drove in
Instead,
the.
the automatic double halts the lead runner. At
Mother-
third, and just sort of a bittersweet at bat.
I need a minute. God damn it. That RBI. That mother. Son of a bitch. That motherfucker wouldn't have hopped over the wall. He would have scored. Okay, there's a possibility he would have scored. God.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here.
All right, I'm. All right.
Now a chance for J.P. Crawford. And a swing and a miss.
Moron. All right. Score's tied at 3. We're in the bottom of the 8th. 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Son of a.
The M's with the go-ahead run in
We
third.
got
Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
0-2 count. Crawford.
Foul ball still
Fouled that one
0-2.
off. I saw that one, and unfortunately I saw where it was going too late. Gonna hit this one up the middle.
Great grab on the
Come on, Crawford! Yes! Seattle! 4-3! Crawford gets the RBI. Thank God. Thank God Crawford hustled down that line. You can see, and he's like, hit that bag.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit.
So we're going to go to the bullpen very quickly. And we got Bizzardo ready, but we're going to sit down the other guy. Because we're going to get we're gonna try to warm up Andres Munoz. We want to get Munoz in.
This one in the air, right.
Raleigh is going to hit this one.
Great effort as he's
fortunately, it's going to be for an out.
A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead.
But we've got the lead, 4-3.
On top, 4-3.
Ninth inning is coming. Naylor,
Sheeman,
and Aries. They're coming to the play.
Back in Seattle, all set to start the ninth in this one. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians.
Give me 1 second. I will be back in just a minute. All right. Sorry about that. Just needed to step. Oh, I need to step away for a second.
And time is
We're gonna hit ourselves a little mound visit.
Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
And he may not be exactly ready and willing, but we're gonna bring him in anyway. So Andres Munoz is gonna make his way.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Andres Munoz.
Munoz has 38 saves.
Close one doesn't get the call. And that is ball one.
Well, we're okay with it.
Right through there for a strike.
Circle change. Middle outside.
Swings and
Got him
misses.
to swing and miss.
Gonna count 1-2. Good job.
Fouled that one off.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Got him. Naylor says no. We said, damn, he's right.
But it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fouled that one off. Kept the count even.
Low outside.
2-2 now.
Swing and a miss. Strike three.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Now here is Daniel Schneemann.
Schneemann watch that one. He's 0 for 3 on the day.
Slider. Low inside.
Swing and a
Got
miss.
him. Swing at this at that
He was
one.
out front that time.
Low inside.
Fights it off. We'll see
One.
another.
Fouled that one away.
Slider. Low inside.
He hits that one to third, and that one's caught.
Quick outs here in the top
So
of
we
the
got
ninth.
2
Running
outs.
out of chances to pad the lead. So they're down
Gabriel Arias
Stepping
is
up
at
for the Guardians.
the plate.
Gabriel Arias.
He would represent the
Regressive
tying
so
run.
He's 0 for 3. Munoz going for save number 1 in this
Munoz
spot.
gets him to swing over that
Swing
one.
and a miss.
Second slide piece. 0-2.
2 strikes.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
2 down, nobody on.
Got him!
And that's the
And Seattle notches their second win of the season. Andres Munoz gets the save, and
excellent job of securing.
they having some fun celebrating their second victory of the year.
Nice W all the way around.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run.
Munoz gets the
For Chris
save.
Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The
Farah
Show.
gets
Thanks
the
for
win.
stopping by.
Festa
I'm
gets
John
labeled
Shelby.
with the loss.
Talk to you soon.
We take our second win of the season. We take a 2-0 series lead into what would be a 4-game series. And we see the highlights here. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Speaking of good, Randy Arozarena there with that RBI hit, and then Munoz locking it down, and Seattle comes away with the victory. 4-3. 15 hits for Seattle, 4 runs. 7 hits for Cleveland, 3 runs to speak of. Player of the game, of course, Andres Munoz. George Valera, I'm gonna be honest, he's gonna be a problem. Valera goes 2 for 3 with a home run, a double, 2 RBIs, and a run scored on his own. Valera is going to be a problem for the rest of the American League, and he is going to be a beloved hero in Cleveland for quite a while, especially if he keeps showing up like he has. Once again, final score is 4-3. Seattle, they get their second win of the year. And we get to move on. So we're up 2-0 on the series. We're going to go ahead and wrap up the rest of this series because, well, one, I kind of want to get into the... Oh, all right, what do we got here? Okay. All right. Okay, so they're handling a lot of the... All right, let me see. Hit prospect promotion. I would actually like to see... Oh, okay, there it is. All right. All right, let me get through... I think this is... Alright, let's go ahead and get through this. Alright, so let's go ahead and get through this. Brian Wu will make his start against Parker Messick. And then for the finale, it'll be Luis Castillo and Joey Cantillo. So let's go ahead and get game 3 out of the way here. And we win 6-1. Wu gets the victory. He goes 7 innings, strikes out 8. Messick goes 4 1/3. He struck out 4. Let's take a look at the box score, shall we? So everybody but Schneenan and... Oh, wow, we actually held Valera hitless. Damn, that's saying something. For Seattle, everybody got a hit but Mr. Randy Arozarena and Leonardo Rivas. But Rivas did draw a walk, so good on him. Ref Snyder hit 2 home runs in this game, his first 2 home runs. He also drove in 4 runs. Naylor drove in a run, as did Julio Rodriguez. Wu goes 7 innings, gives up 5 hits, 1 run. It was earned, and a walk on 8 Ks. Eduardo Bizardo goes an inning and a third, gives up 2 hits. And then, I'm sorry, but I'm not even going to try to pronounce this poor kid's name, but Ubasur Zulikta goes a third of an inning and doesn't give up shit. So, as for Cleveland, Mesnick goes 4 1/3, 6 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned. Tim Herron goes an inning and a third, gives up 1 hit, 2 runs, 2 of them earned. Walked 2, struck out 1. Mesnick struck out 4. And Slade Sione goes 2 1/3, gives up 3 hits, gave up a run. He struck out 3, but Cleveland ends up losing it anyway. And for the final phase here, as we get ready to lock in for game number 4, Luis Castillo and Joey Cantanillo. And Seattle sweeps it 4-0. Cooper Criswell gets the victory. He went 3 innings, gave up 3 Ks. Matt Festa gets charged with the loss. He went 3 2/3 innings, I believe. So we'll see. Let's take a look at that box score yet again. All right, so Kyle Mazzardo. Oh, wow, so a lot less hits. We only gave up 7 hits in this game. It'd be easier to name off the people that got hits. Valero got 2. Nolan got 2. Naylor got a hit. Ramirez and Kwan each got hits. Riccio was hit by a pitch. All right, so for the Guardians, Joey Cantillo goes 3 innings, gave up 4 hits, 2 runs. Both of them were earned. Walked 1, struck out 1. Peyton Paletti goes an inning and 2/3. He walked 1 and struck out 1. Eric Zambrowski goes an inning and a third, gives up nothing. Sean Armstrong goes an inning, strikes out 1. And Festa goes an inning, gives up a hit, gives up a run, which is earned, strikes out 1, and gets tagged with the loss. Ooh, man. As for Seattle, we only got 5 hits, but 3 of them were by Riley, who hit his first homer of the year and drove in 4 runs. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He drove in 1. I'm sorry. I was looking at the 4 and just I'm sorry, my mind went blank, man. So, 3 hits for Naylor, 3 hits for Raleigh, 1 hit for Naylor, and then J-Rod goes 1 for 3. That's it. But that's all we needed. That's all we needed to get the win here. As Seattle picks up the win, J.P. Cropper was hit by a pitch. Rosarena was caught stealing. Luis Castillo gets a no decision. He went 5 innings, gave up 7 hits, 2 runs, both of them were earned, walked 3, struck out 4. Cooper Criswell, who gets the save, goes 3 innings, walked a guy, struck out 3. Andres Munoz, who comes in, locks it down, gets the save, goes an inning, strikes out 1. As an overall, the team struck out 8. They walked 4, gave up 2 runs off of just 7 hits in the 9 innings pitched. And Seattle will be getting ready to host the New York Yankees at home. They are 4-0 on the year as they beat Cleveland 4 straight. Bryce Miller will be making his start against Cam Schittler? I'm going to say Schittler, and I don't know. Yankees right now are 2-1 on the season. Again, your Mariners are 4-0. Let's take a little peek at the standings here. So, we have a three-way tie in the American League East between Toronto, the Yankees, and Baltimore. Tampa Bay and Boston are each a game back. Kansas City is in the lead in the Central. They are 2 games up on Minnesota and Detroit. They're 3 up on the White Sox and 3.5 up on Cleveland. Your Seattle Mariners are in first place. They are a game ahead of Houston, 2.5 ahead of Texas, 2.5 ahead of the Athletics, and 3 over LA. Philly and the Mets are tied for first in the NL East. Miami is a game back. Washington and Atlanta are both 2 games back. Milwaukee and the Cubs are both tied for first. St. Louis and Cincinnati are each a game back. Pittsburgh is 2. And it may be early, but, you know, as a Dodger hater, which I am going to say it, I am, Arizona, San Diego, and Colorado are each tied for first. The Dodgers and the Giants are both a game back. I'm a Dodger hater. I'm just gonna say it. I'm actually intrigued to see what those standings look like. So let me take a little peek here. We are gonna move over to the American National League West. So the Diamondbacks, Padres, and Rockies are each 2-1. The Dodgers are 1-2, and the Giants are 1-2. Interesting. The wild card right now would be the Brewers and the Cubs, with the Diamondbacks being in third, Padres and Cardinals. Interesting. The American League wild card would be the Astros with a half-game lead over the Blue Jays. Basically, the Blue Jays, Yankees, and Orioles. The Rangers are sitting at 1-2. Ooh. Isn't it interesting? Alright, so what I'm going to do here is we're going to... Son of a bitch. Before we wrap this up, I want to take a look at that top prospect list, because it's always an interesting list to look at. And let's just see what the top one... Let's see. We're going to look at the top 100 prospects, and then we're going to look at the top 20 prospects by Seattle. So the top 100 prospects. At number 1 is shortstop Connor Griffin of the Pittsburgh Pirates. He is an MLB ETA of 2026. He is sitting in AAA right now. And honest to God, it could be interesting. I don't know if I would bring him up quickly, or if I would, what I would do, because it's still early, but we'll see. Kevin McCongle of Detroit is sitting at number 2. He is also a shortstop prospect. He was in AAA. They have him MLB ETA of 2026. Behind him is Leo DeVeers, another shortstop prospect. Right now, he is in AA. He is 19 years old. They are expecting an MLB ETA of 2026. Again, you never know. Trey Yesevich, he's already on the Major League roster. He's with the Toronto Blue Jays. Behind him at number 5 is Jesus Maid, a shortstop with the Milwaukee Brewers. He is 18 years old, and he is sitting in AAA right now. MLB ETA would put him also at 2026. At number 6, Sebastian Walcott of the Texas Rangers, a shortstop prospect who was 20 years old in AAA. Again, he is an MLB ETA of 2026. And at number 7, the first Seattle Mariner that we see, Colt Emerson. He is a shortstop with the AAA club. He is 20 years old. MLB ETA sitting also at 2026. Walker Jenkins is with the Minnesota Twins. He is a center field prospect. He is on the AAA level. He has an ECA of 2026. Behind him at number 9 is Max Clark. He is a center field prospect with the Detroit Tigers. He is sitting in AAA. He has an ETA of 2026. And rounding out the top 10, we have Ethan Holiday. He is a shortstop prospect with the Colorado Rockies. 19 years old. He is sitting right now currently in AA. He is MLB ETA of 2026. That is your top 10 right now. Right now. Sitting at number 11, Jose De Paula. He's a left field prospect with the Dodgers. I bring him up because he's the first prospect that I've seen on this board that has an MLB ETA not of 2026, but of 2027. He is sitting in AA with the Dodgers right now, and most people, you could say the reason he is sitting there is because of the backlog of talent that they have in the outfield. That could be the issue. Bubba Chandler is on the Major League roster with the Pittsburgh Pirates. And then you have Bryce Eldridge, a former Atlanta Brave prospect. He is with the San Francisco Giants. He is on the Major League roster. Jamie Arnold with the Oakland A's. He is MLB ETA of 2027. He'd be somebody to take a look at here. Kind of just thumbing through a little bit. Cade Anderson is the next Seattle prospect we see. He is sitting at number 23. Right now he is in A-ball. They have him slated for an MLB ETA of 2027. I do know that eventually I am going to put him in AA. If I remember right, I want to say he was drafted this year. Yes, he was a first-round pick in 2025. So I don't have the drive to get him on the Major League roster as quickly as possible, because honestly, I want to watch this kid develop. Behind him is Luzardo Montes. He is a right field prospect with the AA club. He is MLB ETA of 2026. We'll see. Another Mariners prospect at number 27 would be Ryan Sloan. He is also on the AA roster. He has an MLB ETA of 2026. You see a couple of other ones. Another one that jumps out to me, Justin Crawford. He is already on the Major League roster. Andrew Painter. He is also with the Phillies. He is projected to hit the Major League roster in 2027. Braden Montgomery, who is, I'm going to be honest, he is a pretty damn good prospect for the Chicago White Sox. He is projected to hit the Major League roster for 2026. I'm not going to lie. I may actually see if I can pry him away from Chicago, maybe just to see what it might take, because I know the new trade system's supposed to be interesting. So I may see if he's available, and then I also may see what it might take to get him out of here. Ethan Salas is sitting at number 36 with San Diego. He is in AA ball. He is projected to projected to hit the MLB by 2027. Jet Williams, who was involved in the trade with the Brewers and the Mets, he is right now sitting on the AAA roster for the Brewers. He is projected to possibly get called up this year. I can honestly say, if he does, that'd be good for him. We keep looking through this list here. I'm seeing guys. Some of them are jumping out, and then I'm getting my first look at some of them. I don't really get to watch this as much. Kyson Witherspoon, I know, I've heard of him before. Ah, yes, that's why. Because he was a first-round pick this year. He right now is sitting in A-ball for Boston. They don't project him to be on the Major League roster until 2028. Moises Ballesteros. He is up on the Major League roster with the Cubs. Sitting there looking at a couple of others, and Muanarmi. Yeah, the Japanese prospect. He's on the Major League roster. Can't say I'm shocked there. Another Mariners prospect coming in at number 65, Michael Arroyo. He is an A-ball. He's a second base prospect. He went undrafted. He is listed as our number 5 prospect. We'll see. I gotta be honest, not really much doing it for me right now, but I mean, he's 21 years old, so give him a year or two, maybe. He can play second, third, and short, so that's good to have versatility. All right, so Spencer Jones with the Yankees. He's sitting in AAA. They project him to be on the Major League roster in 2026. Looking through here, I see more. Kevin Alcantara. He is up on the Major League roster with the Cubs. Owen Cassie is in AAA with the Marlins, a former Cubs prospect. Brandon Sprout, who was also involved in that trade with the Mets. They actually have him on the Brewers Major League roster, which I'd say doesn't surprise me, but kind of does. Looking through here, Rafi Vasquez with the Guardians. He's in AA. Tanner Johnson with the Pirates is in AAA. We got another one sitting at number 92. Johnny Formello, the center field prospect. He is sitting in A-ball. He is not projected to hit the Major League roster till 2028. Gotta be honest. He's got good speed. His fielding is good. Yeah, but that bat has got to come alive. He's a first-round pick back in 2023. I got to be honest. He would get some run in AA, so he won't be sitting on the A roster. He won't be sitting on the high A roster for long. I gotta be honest. Looking at the rest of this list, I'm seeing a couple names. Parker Mesnick, sitting at number 100. He is the Cleveland Guardians. He was the pitcher that we pitched against in game number 3.
surprised, but I'm not surprised. So let's take a look at the top 20 by the organization right now for the Seattle Mariners. Right now, the number one prospect, of course, is Colton Emerson. He is sitting at AAA. Behind him is Cade Anderson in A-ball, Lizardo Montez in AA, Ryan Sloan in AA, Michael Arroyo in A-ball, as well as Johnny Formello, Feline Satatin. He is an A-ball. Another A-baller, Luke Stevenson. Walter Ford, who is in A-ball. He is 21. They don't project him to hit the Major League roster till 2030. Ford, a former first-round pick back in 2022. I can see why, because his stuff's got to come up, but unfortunately, he has a D potential, which, to be honest, does not work well for him. So, it's gonna have, he's gonna have to do something. Reland Thomas, a right field prospect with Seattle, is sitting currently in AAA. He is projected to come up possibly in 2027. That is your top 10. Honest to God, I don't know a lot about these guys, but I'm sitting here looking at some of them and looking at MLB ETAs and where they're sitting at, and I'm thinking, well, where's he at? And then we've got guys we're looking at C potential. We're looking at C potential. We're looking at D potential. Colton Emerson has a B. The potential is a big thing. Not the biggest thing, but it is a big thing. Because you've got to catch these guys in a good spot. Seen a lot of C and B potentials. Johnny Formello. I gotta be honest, I'm sitting here looking at this guy, and he's got a B potential. We get his bat up, get his contact and his power up, say, I don't know, say in the 50s, in the 60s maybe. I could see this kid being something. I mean, he's 21 years old, so the time to get him up would be basically within the next 3 years. Try to get him up before he turns 25. Another one, Michael Arroyo. His contact and powers are in the 40s. His fielding is at 63. I mean, we're sitting there. His arm looks good. His fielding looks good. Needs some work, but it could get him up. Especially using that potential. Get him up. He'll be good. Ryan Sloan, B potential. He's with AA right now. He's got a decent stamina at 68. He's got good durability. To me, his best two pitches, as far as ratings wise, his best two pitches are his four-seam fastball and his sinker. He's got pretty good usage out of his four-seam fastball. He has good usage out of his sweeper. And then his circle change has good use at 16%. But it also has a good break number sitting at 62, which that's pretty good, honest to God. So, I mean, we've got guys. We've just got to nurture these guys and bring them up right. But I would definitely say that Colt Emerson Cole Emerson, if he does well, I could see him, because right now he's hitting .091, but the AAA season, I want to take a look here. I want to say, yeah, AAA just started, literally 3 games in. So, again, it's too early. Say, give them a full month, check them out at the end of April, see where they're sitting at. Then really give them a good look in May. So we'll see. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to take a look at the top prospects real quick. I mean, I've got a lot of guys that either range from 2026, 2027. I got a few of them that are even sitting at 2030. The guys that are sitting at 2030 right now have D potential. You know, I mean, guys that are sitting in 2028 are B potential, but they're in A ball. Honestly, if I probably put them in double A ball, their ETA might, I say might change. But again, you never know. So we'll see. Because I know Cade Anderson being a first-round pick this year, and he's 21. I'm going to get him into AA ball at some point. So we'll see. But yeah, that is going to be the end here. That is going to be the end here. And when we pick up, which will be... oh, damn, it's already 7 o'clock. When we pick up, which will be tomorrow, which will be Saturday. I'm not going to say what time Saturday, because honestly, I don't know. But I will say that Saturday and Sunday, we will be picking up with this, and we will be getting the 3-game series with the Yankees done, and we will probably, honestly, we'll probably hit we'll hit the 3-game series with the Angels, and then we'll probably try to do that on Saturday. I say probably because I don't know. Sunday we'll get the Texas we'll get the 2-game series with the Texas Rangers, and then we'll have the 4-game homestand with Houston. That will more than likely be on Sunday. So, but again, I mean, it could change. I mean, I do know that the Yankees and the Angels, the 6 games between the Yankees and the Angels, I'm going to try to get them in on Saturday. Depending on how things go and how I feel, we may sneak in the Texas Rangers. Then again, I may not. Kind of going by this by feel. But yeah, that's it. So once again, the Seattle Mariners are 4-0 as they're going to get ready to start their upcoming series with the New York Yankees, and then hit the road and go to Los Angeles and play the Angels. So until tomorrow, I will see you guys later. Y'all have a great day. And thank you for joining me here on MLB The Show 26, as we will continue to watch the Seattle Mariners make their move in the American League West. Until then, I'll see you guys later. Y'all have a great night.